Okay, so another way of dividing a polynomial is by using synthetic division. So how do we divide polynomials using synthetic division? So another method of dividing polynomials which has a very short and simple procedure is called synthetic division. Unlike the usual division, which involves the four fundamental operations, this method requires only addition and multiplication applied to the coefficients. This method is applied when the divisor is of the form x minus r. So here are the steps of the synthetic division. So first step, arrange the terms of the dividend in descending order of exponents. So dapat yung inyong polynomial, yung dividend, yun yung polynomial, is in standard form. So again, when we say standard form, the terms are arranged in descending order of power or descending order of exponent. Number 2, write the numerical coefficient in a row. Write 0 representing any missing term. So mamaya, I'll show you an example. Number 3, write the constant term r of the divisor x minus r at the left-hand side of the coefficient. Number 4, bring down the leading coefficient of the dividend, multiply it by r, and add it to the second column. 5, multiply the sum obtained in step 4 by r and add to the third column. Repeat this process until you reach the last column. The third row of numbers are numerical coefficient of the quotient. The degree is 1 less than that of the dividend. The right member is the remainder. So gawin natin yung sinolve natin kahapon sa long division. This one. 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. So ito yung solution kahapon dito sa division na ito using long division. So this time, let us divide this polynomial by using synthetic division. Okay, so ito yung given natin. 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. Okay, so let's have an example. 3x cubed plus 19x squared minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. So, this can be solved using synthetic division because our divisor is in the form x plus 3. Kasi x minus r, sorry. Dapat ang divisor ninyo is a binomial in the form x minus r. So, yung ating divisor is x plus 3 that is in the form x minus r. So, what will be the value of r? So, x minus r is equal to x plus 3. Then, negative r is equal to positive 3. Cancel na yung x and x. Natira yung negative r equals to positive 3. Then, get the value of r. Multiply both side by negative 1. Negative 1 times negative r is positive r. Positive 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. So, yung value ng r natin is negative 3. Now, let's go to the polynomial. So, ito yung ating polynomial. Ito yung dividend natin. So, ang sabi dun sa step kanina, arrange your polynomial in descending order of x. So, dapat yung polynomial nyo is written in standard form. So, yung given natin is 3x cubed plus 19x. So, walang x squared to, sorry. Walang squared yon. 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared. So, arrange natin siya in descending order of x. So, ang first term natin will be 3x cubed. Anong kasunod ng 3x cubed? Very good. So, yung plus 16x squared. Anong kasunod ng 16x squared? Plus 19x, and then the last one is negative 10, yung constant. Kung negative yung term nyo, wag nyong iwanan yung negative kasi yun yung common mistake ng iba. Iniiwan yung negative. So, yung constant is negative 10, so negative 10 ang nakasulat dapat. So, after arranging it in descending order of x, so, susulat na natin yung ating synthetic division. Ang value ng r natin is negative 3. Yun yung nasa left side ng synthetic division. And then, get the coefficient of the polynomial. Yung coefficient, yun yung mga numbers sa tabi ng variable. Kasama yung sign. Kung negative, negative, ha? So, the first term is 3. So, yung ating first coefficient is 3. The second coefficient is 16. The next coefficient is 19. And then the last is negative 10. So, pwede na nating isolve using synthetic division. So, first, bring down the first coefficient to the third row. So, this is the first row, second row, third row. I-bring down yung 3 doon sa third row. Then, multiply 3 to the value of r. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Isusulat yung negative 9 sa ilalim nung second coefficient. So, that is sa ilalim nung 16. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Write it under the second coefficient. Then, perform the operation. 16 minus 9 is positive 7. Then repeat the process. Multiply 7 to the value of r. 7 times negative 3 is negative 21. Then 19 minus 21. So ano yung tinuro ko sa inyo pag nag-add kayo ng signed numbers? Kapag ang isa ay positive o negative, ima-minus nyo siya and then you copy the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. So 19 minus 21 is negative 2. Very good. Then, negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Negative 10 plus positive 6 is negative 4. So, yung huli, yung dulo, that is always the remainder. Yun yung ating remainder. How are we going to write the quotient? So, kung yung ating polynomial is of degree 3 at dinivide natin siya ng binomial x plus 3, mababawasan yung degree ng polynomial natin. From cube, the quotient will become squared. So, this will be 3x squared plus 7x minus 2. So, this will be the quotient. Ito na yung quotient natin. So, the quotient is 3x squared plus 7x minus 2 and the remainder is negative 4. So, pag sinulat natin siya, q of x is the quotient. So, that will be 3x squared plus 7x, 7x minus 2. And the remainder, r of x, is equal to negative 4. Okay, so ganun yung gagawin nyo sa synthetic division. Okay, so let's have another example of division of polynomials using synthetic division. So we have here x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4 divided by x minus 3. So first, let us get the value of r. So ano yung magiging value ng r natin dito? So x minus r is equal to x minus 3. Negative r is equal to negative 3. Then multiply both side by negative 1. Negative 1. Negative 1 times negative r is positive r. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Kung kaya nyong kunin yung value ng r without this solution, okay lang. Pinapakita ko lang sa inyo kung paano nakuha yung r, which is positive 3. So, kung kaya nyo naman na makuha agad, r is equal to positive 3, okay lang. Huwag nyo nang gawin yung solution na to. Okay, next. So, nakuha na natin yung value ng r. Kunin natin yung coefficient nung polynomial. So, first, observe the coefficient. So, first question, is the coefficient written in standard form? Okay, yes. The coefficient is written in standard form, starting with x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4. Naka-arrange yung x natin in descending order of the variables. Next question, is there a missing term? Yes, there is a missing term. Kasi kung maobserbahan ninyo, so, di ba, x cubed minus 2x squared. Pagkatapos ng 2x squared, dapat ang kasunod niya is x. X lamang, the exponent is 1. However, pagkatapos ng negative 2x squared, constant na agad na plus 4. So, nawawala yung x na term. So, yun yung tinatawag na missing term. If there is a missing term, replace the missing term by 0. So, supposed to be siya ay magiging x cubed minus 2x squared plus 0x plus 4. Ni-replace natin yung missing term by 0. So, get the coefficient. Kung x cube lang siya, what will be the coefficient? Meron yung invisible na 1 dito. Hindi na lang sinusulat. Pag 1 na lang kasi, hindi na sinusulat yon, x cube na lang. So, pag x cube lang siya, there is an invisible 1. So, the coefficient is positive 1. Kapag negative x cube, let's say negative x cube, ano yung coefficient? Negative 1. So, since ito ay positive x cube, the coefficient is positive 1. Then, positive 1, anong kasunod? Negative 2. Anong kasunod? Yung 0, yung missing term. And then, the constant, positive 4. Then, sa left side, yung value ng r, which is positive 3. Okay? So, let us solve using synthetic division. So, bring down positive 1. Bring down the first coefficient to the third row, which is positive 1. So, bring down 1. Multiply 1 by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Saan isusulat yung 3? Very good. Sa ilalim ng negative 2. Then, negative 2 plus 3. Yes, very good. The answer is positive 1. 1 times 3. Okay, very good. 3. Sulat sa ilalim ng 0. 0 plus 3. Positive 3. Then, 3 times 3. Positive 9. 4 plus 9, 13. The last entry is always the remainder. So, the remainder is positive 13. What will be the quotient? So, since this is x cube, babawasan natin ng isang power. The quotient will be, so since ito ay 1, so yun ay 1x squared or x squared na lamang. X squared plus x plus 3. So, this is the quotient. Okay? Okay.